Good morning, chaps.
Morning.
Hey, have you seen this? We're all on the same firm.
Great.
Fantastic.
Terrific. What's a firm?
A firm, Michael, is a team of doctors led by a consultant.
It says here, firm A to report to the clinical side room on Patrick Snooth's ward at 9:30.
Patrick Snooth ward? Who was Patrick Snooth?
He was a physician at St. Swithin's who discovered a cure for Snooth's disease in 1850-something. Then he died and they named the ward after him. Before they discovered his cure didn't work.
What did he die of?
Snooth's disease.
Well, what is Snooth's disease?
They never found out.
Hello, chaps. You summoning up courage for your first day on the wards? I wonder if anybody's warned the patients.
Where we'll just nip into Patrick Snooth ward and then, way, good morning, darling, I'm the doctor. Just take your clothes off and put them over there on top of mine.
You'll be lucky. Patrick Snooth's is a men's ward.
Oh.
Still, whatever takes your fancy.
Oh, God, look at the time.
Yes, let's get going. Come
Yeah.
Good luck. You'll need it.
This is headquarters.
Cozy, isn't it?
Well, where's the welcoming committee?
There's something on the board.
Oh, new members of Firm A are responsible for the following patients. Stuart Clark, bed 1, Collier, bed 4, Upton, bed 5, and Waring, bed 7. Students are responsible for clerking their patients, including follow-up notes, and for taking blood samples when required. Don't fancy that. Hey, look, students must, underlined, be ready to present their patients at Dr. Merriford's ward round at 12 noon on Mondays.
Oh, that's all right then. That's today.
Well, they might have warned us.
Well, if we start now, I'll have time for coffee before the ward round.
What the hell is this?
Oh, that's Snooth's apparatus.
What's it for?
Nobody knows.
Oh, it'll do for making coffee then.
Great, here's a teaspoon.
Oh, he's quick, isn't he? Got all the technical terms.
Right then, Waring makes the coffee.
Upton's got the spoon.
That's not a spoon, that's a Snooth duckbill spatula.
Oh, what's it for?
Making coffee.
What do you want?
I would like to see our patients, please.
Oh, you're the new lot, are you?
That's us, sister.
Well, perhaps we'd better get started.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
I'm a medical student, and I wonder if you'd mind if we had a little chat.
Not at all. I'm suffering from thyrotoxicosis, which first presented itself 18 months ago with tremor, palpitations, sweating, and loss of weight.
I see. Could I have your name, please?
Williams. Dr. Peter Williams.
Oh, good.
Yeah. As I was saying, if you examine me now, you'd find a slight tachycardia, say 98 beats per minute, the classical signs of lid lag, tremor, and a small nodular swelling in the thyroid gland. I'm not going too fast for you, am I?
Oh, no. Do carry on.
Good. The whole thing starts...
Excuse me, sister.
Yes?
It's about the patient in bed 5.
What have you done to him?
Nothing. It's just that I wanted to examine him.
What is your name?
Upton.
Upton. Go on.
Well, you see, he's asleep, and I wasn't sure whether I should wake him or not, only I want to see him before the ward round.
You must wait until he wakes up, of course. Really?
Now then, sir, what seems to be the trouble?
I've lost my hat.
No, what I mean is, what's wrong with you?
I don't know where it can be. I've lost my hat, you see. I think somebody's pinched it.
Mr. Alan Whale, 12 Peters Court. Right then, Mr. Whale, what seems to be the trouble?
I'm worried about my sex life, Doctor.
Oh?
It's dropping off.
Good God.
I'm not the man I was, Doctor. Tell you the truth, I don't feel the urge no more.
Really?
Oh, hell.
Now, what have you done?
But he's gone. My patient's gone.
Yes. He's gone down for physiotherapy.
But I'm supposed to see him before 12 o'clock.
Well, you have plenty of time. He'll be back in about an hour or so.
So the diagnosis was obviously thyrotoxicosis.
Oh, obviously.
I expect you'd like to hear about the special examinations.
Oh, yes, please.
Well, now, I got a very interesting iodine 131 uptake. Here, let me draw out the results for you.
Ah.
Now, I've got to...
Anyway, up till then, I was doing fine.
You certainly were.
Then I started sort of slowing up. It was Vera had at first noticed it. No, hang on, wait a minute. Was it Marge? No, I tell a lie. No, it was that girl I was seeing down in Wapping. What was her name?
Mavis.
No, that's my wife, Mavis. Sally, that was it, Sally. Well, you should have seen that, Sally. She had a most fantastic pair of knockers.
Let me put it another way. Why are you in hospital?
Where's my hat?
I told you I don't know. Now, please just tell me what's wrong with you.
Somebody's got my hat. Who's got my hat, Doctor? Have you got it?
Oh, of course not.
You've got it, haven't you?
No.
You've got my hat. You've stolen my hat. There, give me back my hat. I want my hat. Help, thief, help.
What?
Hey, he's got my hat. He's got my hat. Hey,
What's going on in here? Leave him alone. Get out.
I didn't do anything.
He's taken my hat.
Hello, Mike. How'd you get on?
I didn't. Haven't even seen my patient yet. He's been down in physiotherapy for the last hour. Should be back soon.
Well, you better get back quick before they stick him on a bedpan.
I had the most marvellous chap. He's a doctor, so he knows all about his condition. Practically wrote my notes for me. He's suffering from thyrotoxicosis.
Is he?
My God.
Hello, Duncan. What's your chap got?
Long fingernails.
What have you got there? What have you got there?
Oh, I pinched the doctor's notes out the file. I couldn't get any sense out of that old basket. So I thought I'd just copy out the houseman's notes.
Isn't that cheating? You can't do that.
It is cheating, and I can do that.
Honestly.
Well, you'll never believe what my chap's got. He's complaining because he's down to 3 a night.
3 a night? What, cigarettes?
Drink your coffee, Mike.
No, I better get back to the ward. I'm going to be pushed to get my bloke done in time.
3 a night?
Still wandering about like a lost sheep, Mr. Upton?
Yes, sister. Is the patient in bed 5 back yet?
Mr. Upton, I do have my own work to do. I can hardly do it if you students keep pestering me.
Sorry, sister.
As it happens, the patient in bed 5 has come back. Another time, would you find out for yourself and don't bother me?
No, sister.
Do you mind?
What are you doing? This is my patient.
Well, I'm just examining him. I've heard he's got a rather interesting enlarged spleen, so I've come up to have a look. Now, would you mind? Now then.
But you can't do that.
Why not?
He's my patient.
Well, I won't be long.
Look, I've only got 3/4 of an hour before the ward round.
Well, you've got plenty of time. I shall only be, 10 minutes?
I haven't got plenty of time.
Yes, you have.
Look, he's my patient.
Oh, nonsense. Anybody can look at him.
No, they can't. He's mine.
Look, I won't be long.
Look, he's mine. Oh,
God.
What is going on in here? I will not tolerate this sort of behavior on my ward. Squabbling over patients? You're not in Harley Street yet, you know.
But, sister...
I've had quite enough of you this morning. Please get off the ward.
What?
You heard me. You may come back when Mr. Briddock has finished with the patient.
But he's my patient.
I shall get cross.
Thank you, sister.
Anyway, this chap's a commercial traveller, and he first got worried when he started falling asleep on the job.
Ruddy Briddock
What's he done?
pinched my patient.
Saucy devil didn't get struck off for that.
I've never seen a blasted patient now.
Why don't you borrow the doctor's notes and copy them out?
Oh, no. If I'm going to do it at all, I'm going to do it the right way round.
Right way around, that reminds me, my chap had the most incredible experience in Bolton.
Hello. Any coffee left?
Have you finished?
Yeah. Oh, marvellous spleen. Big as a soup. Hey, I see old Wimbledon's back on the wards.
Yes, I've got it.
I had him last year, and I got the scars to prove it.
I never knew that sort of thing went on in Bolton.
At last. Good morning. I'm a medical student, and I'd like to examine you, and I'm afraid I haven't much time, so I'll have to be quick. Now, what seems to be the trouble?
Dobar dan, gospodine Leka. Ja vas ne razumim angleški.
Oh, no. Well, Mr. Drobnik, I am Dr. Upton.
Извините, молим, прочитайте ovo.
And you're Yugoslavian, yes, yes. But I, Dr. Upton,
Upton.
and you, Drobnik.
Drobnik, да, Drobnik.
Yes,
Drobnik.
yes. And you're Yugoslavian, yes, yes. And you've got a pain. What? You're Yugoslavian, yeah, yes, but you've got a pain. Pain? Here, in your stomach? Stomachio? Here. Ooh.
Bolnička, eh?
No. You. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes, good. Fine. Ooh, you. Ooh. And you get this pain, how often? More than what? You're Yugoslavian, yes. Oh, God. Look, I, doctor.
Doctor.
Me?
Doctor.
Good. And I have to, examine you.
Doctor.
Yes, I, doctor, and you...
Doctor? Doctor?
No. Look. I have got to find out about you. Understand?
Да,
Yes.
разумный, мат. Вой, шуф, вой.
What? You have trouble breathing? Throat. Something wrong with your throat? Sore throat. Sore throat? Have you got a cough? A cough? Woo. Whooping cough. Diarrhea. Yes. Woo. Oh, it's a train. You're a train driver, yeah? No? Look. Here.
Че ты?
Look.
А? Вот.
Yeah?
Да, вось. Да. Да.
The driver, yes.
Дробник.
Oh,
Drobnik.
Drobnik's the
Drobnik.
Well, what has happened now is that you are now in hospital, you see.
Да.
There. You're in the bed.
Doctor.
This is the doctor, yes.
Oh, doctor.
Here. And I have to...
I'm glad to see you're taking notes, Mr. Upton.
This is Mr. Drobnik. He's a train driver. Him, train driver. A Yugoslavian train driver.
Well. I'm sure Dr. Merriford will be most grateful for that diagnosis. Since there seems to be nothing more you can learn, perhaps you'd take Mr. Drobnik down to X-ray.
But the ward round's in a quarter of an hour, and
I'm sure Mr. Drobnik will be happy to answer your questions on the journey.
Drobnik.
But it's nearly 12 now.
You're wasting time, Mr. Upton. There's his wheelchair.
Oh, you... Out, in there.
He does speak French, you know.
I don't.
Oh.
No. Easy, wheel, change, chair, here. You, in here. Yes? No, in here.
Oh.
Please. No, this way. Good. Into there.
Ne papucci.
What?
Papucci.
Oh.
Oh. Da.
Oh. All right. Good. Okay.
Io, Cha-cha. Stai lì cesto, eh?
Quickly,
What is that? Casti, eh?
Control. X-ray, right?
Huh?
X-ray.
Oh. Easy, huh? It's good, isn't it? Vamos!
Oh, right.
Don't let them give you a shave, Fritz.
Well, Collier, you seem to have found out an awful lot about your patient. What's your diagnosis?
Well,
What do you think it might be?
well, I don't really know, sir.
You think it might have anything to do with blood pressure?
Yes, sir.
You think it might be that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I agree with you. Good. Now, who's seen Mr. Wimberley?
I have, sir.
Ah, I see you've copied out the doctor's notes. Well, you couldn't be expected to find out a great deal for yourself. He's a little disorientated, isn't he?
Yes?
Did you find his hat?
No, sir.
Who's seen this patient?
I have, sir.
Tell us about him, William.
This is Peter Williams, sir, and he's suffering from thyrotoxicosis.
Really?
Yes, sir, he has all the classic symptoms and an absolutely fascinating iodine 131 test. In fact, he's a very interesting case.
He's also an old friend, an inveterate liar, and he's really got gout. Still teasing the poor students, eh, Peter?
Sorry, sir.
Well, you better have another word with him, and this time, get the truth out of him.
Yes, sir.
You must be Mr. Upton.
Yes, sir.
Well, better late than never. Tell us about your patient.
Well, is this Mr. Drobnik from Yugoslavia, sir?
What's wrong with him?
Well, I don't, I think he's got an enlarged spleen, sir.
Well, let's have a look at him, shall we?
Oh, he's a train driver, sir.
Well, you might have told us he was also pregnant.
What have you done with Mr. Drobnik?
I've lost him.
Then find him.
Hey! Hey! Mr. Drobnik!